How unusual is it for Washington to directly recognize Hamas as a negotiating partner?
Yes. Well, first, Miss Mona, greetings to you and also to Dr. Osman and your viewers. And what we are seeing is, surprisingly, even though Trump has said that he is the greatest friend Israel has had, even though during Trump's first term, he rarely, if ever, stood up to Netanyahu and Israel, here now in this term, he is determined to stop the fighting. And what we've seen is that Trump frequently confuses stopping the fighting with an end to the war. But right now, this may be enough to help the process move forward. We may be closer to a cessation of hostilities and a movement toward peace and a two-state solution than at any time in the past. Although there are still monumental hurdles, still the question of IDF withdrawal and the cessation of the bombing versus questions of Hamas disarming. We have seen that Hamas has been almost neutralized as a military entity. However, Hamas is it's the civil government of Gaza, so it will be more difficult, if not impossible, to get rid of Hamas as a political entity. So Israel will not get what they want in that regard. And the other thing that seemed significant is that Trump said twice, everyone will be treated fairly. So this seems to suggest that Trump is willing to not be so one-sided in favor of Israel. This could be a result of the world seeing Netanyahu repeatedly breaking ceasefires, repeatedly contradicting Trump, and repeatedly doing things that Trump says Israel will not do. So there's tension between Trump and Israel right now. Even with Trump saying that he is unconditionally supporting Israel. So Hamas completely surprised Israel when they agreed to the hostage return and the exchange of prisoners. In a sense, this has put Netanyahu in a box. It has limited what Netanyahu can do without appearing to defy any upcoming peace process. So if we can work through and this will be the most difficult, the release of the hostages because of the condition of Gaza. It is reduced to rubble. This is going to greatly inhibit or thwart the return of the hostages. Trump acknowledges this when he says that Israel must stop bombing, which, as we have seen, they have not stopped the bombing. Now they're saying it's defensive instead of offensive bombing, which everyone can see there is no offense being mounted by the Gazans at this time.
Mm.
So hopefully at this point Trump can induce Netanyahu to stop the bombing long enough. We can have proceed toward an exchange of hostages, then the exchange of prisoners,
Yes.
and then move on to the withdrawal of IDF forces, the stopping of the comprehensive military campaign by Israel in Gaza,